Yeah. What kind of tea are you gonna make?
Me and my, I don't know. First we go to the bathroom.
Okay. We'll wait a few minutes, see who shows up. Kitty fur on my book because there's kitty fur everywhere. But I am currently reading volume 1 of Attack on Titan. I've never seen the anime, but I've seen advertisements for it, and the premise sounds interesting. I only have, because I had to give it back and then I re-got it from the library. I only have the last volume of Sailor Moon to read, and then I'll be done with the main Sailor Moon books. There's like a couple like short stories and stuff like that, but the main series will be finished. So I have this much left of volume 1 of Attack on Titan. So far, I am liking the story. I think this one's going to be interesting. There is a lot of manga that I want to read or finish. A couple, as I've said in previous lives, that I think I'm just going to go back and start at the beginning. Just because, even though I've read a few volumes, they were kind of spaced out by a couple years for just various reasons. And when I'm reading the next ones, it's hard to kind of figure out what's going on because I don't remember all the characters and stuff like that. So, two of the ones that I'm just going to start back at the beginning is going to be Bleach and Fairy Tail because I was liking them. I was liking the characters. I was liking the premise. But yeah, I just don't remember everything that is going on in those books. Hello. So the thing about manga is a lot of them have a lot of volumes, like volumes that go up to like 60, 70 kind of things. And they can take a while to get through.
Any people on yet?
We have 2 people.
Oh, yay.
Hello to everybody that's joining. I don't remember how many of these have. I know they have quite a bit of these at the library.
Make this one.
The chamomile? Yeah,
Yeah.
we can do that one.
Can I talk on live too?
Huh?
We can't talk on live?
Yes, but make the tea.
Alright, make the tea first. Then we'll come
Okay.
back. Okay? Alright.
Be right back, guys.
You okay, Mom?
Yeah. Gotta pick something up. Hello.
Oh, we got another person?
We have 3 people now. I was just talking about how I am reading Attack on Titan, and I'm going to be restarting Bleach and Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail, I'm pretty sure, has at least 73, 74 volumes. I know some of these have like the basic series, and then they have like spin-off series and stuff. Oh, thank you. And hello to everyone. Does anybody read manga? Any recommendations? In these last few years, I've been trying to get more into manga and like comics and graphic novels to kind of expand my reading a little bit. Like I said, manga takes a little bit longer because the series, some of them are quite long, where some graphic novels are just one book. And I've definitely found ones that I like. There's just something about it, the storytelling and the artwork, and a lot of them that are just, I don't know, I just like how it's done. Just like that format of storytelling. Some ones that I've really enjoyed have been, what was it called? Through the Woods. I think it was by Emily Carroll. I think that was her name. That one had a lot of like creepy stories in it, and it just was very like eerie and atmospheric, and I really love that one. Let's see. Low Moon was good. Unjust Ghost was good. American Born Chinese was really good. There's also, I'm pretty sure, another one that I read by that author too, and I can't remember the name of it.
I've got tea making for us, huh?
Not really sure what the last emoji, what those are, that means, sorry.
What? Has somebody sent you emoji?
Yep.
Oh, how many people are in there now?
It says 0, we were at 5.
Then go in and out again.
I
One.
think there was one called Kodak.
Kodak.
I think that's how you say it, and it was about a bear. I love the artwork in that one. Pretty sure it was like a watercolor based one.
Wait, what Kodak?
It was a graphic novel about a bear.
Oh.
Really liking Lumberjanes. I'm currently, because I didn't get a chance to finish the last time, on volume 6, I believe. Yeah, volume 6.
Oh.
And I was afraid that I had read it before, because I know I started it, but then I don't remember any of the pictures later on. So
Wait.
yeah, it's one of the ones that I had to take back, because I did not get to finish this one.
Wait, what Lumberjack?
Lumberjanes. It's about like girls' camp where like a lot of strange things happen, like creatures and paranormal things and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, only on volume 6, but so far it's a pretty fun series.
I warm up the tea again.
Which book? Because I've been talking about 2 of them so far. I got Attack on Titan, and then I got Lumberjanes here.
I put tea back on. Oh.
Lumberjanes. So Lumberjanes is a, like, I think it's considered middle grade. It's either middle grade or I would have thought it would have been YA, but I think it's considered middle grade.
Right.
Anyway, so it's a series about a camp, like a camp kids go to out in like nature and stuff like that. It's a girls' camp basically. They've had boy characters in like another camp and everything, but basically Lumberjanes is the girl camp. And there's like supernatural, odd things, adventurous things that happen at this camp and stuff.
What middle grade?
Middle grade is kind of like, I would say, like books for like elementary going into middle school.
Oh.
So like Goosebumps is like middle grade reading.
How about Leash?
This one I think is probably considered more YA to adult.
Oh. Well, you know a kid my age will probably read that.
Well, you're in YA to adult, so. I'm from San Antonio, Texas. Hello.
Ready?
So yeah, I got this, and I got volume 2 to read after I'm done, because I kind of had a feeling that I was going to like this when I started reading it. So, and I had read a little bit before, so I just went ahead and got volume 2 as well. So I got that. I have to start Invasion of the Body Squeezers, which is a Goosebumps 2000 book. It's actually split up into 2, so there's part 1 and part 2. I just recently, just recently read The Werewolf in the Living Room and Return to Horrorland. So I think it was in January, like the very beginning of January, I think I finally finished the original 62 of Goosebumps. And so I'm trying to go, not completely in order, but like in order of series, best I can to get through all of Goosebumps. So I'm attempting to get a hold of the 2000 books, the Goosebumps series 2000.
You put some sugar in there?
Yes, please.
Oh, hey, Mom.
What
Sit
name?
down. I want to talk about two on the night.
Okay, hold on. We read some of the chicken soup ones in school. Some of them have some pretty good stories. I did a top 10. Actually, I did like 2 top 10 Goosebumps videos. I did my top 10 endings, and then I did like my top 10 Goosebump books. And pretty much like the top 5 for me so far have been Legend of the Lost Legend, Egg Monster from Mars, Beast from the East.
Be careful of hot.
Okay, thank you, sweetie. Beware the Snowman, and It Came from Beneath the Sink. I just love how those are written. They're adventurous, sometimes a little airy, sometimes a little fun. But yeah, I finished Return to Horrorland, and honestly, I kind of liked it a little better than the first one. The first one is fun, and I love the adaptation for that one. Like, normally, I'm definitely a book over everything, but those I kind of like equally. But the Series 2000, the sequel, I would say it's kind of darker, and Goosebumps 2000 definitely has a darker tone than the original Goosebumps.
Goosebumps 2002?
Huh?
Goosebumps 2002?
No, Goosebumps 2000.
I said Goosebumps 2000.
Yeah. After the original Goosebumps, there was another series that came out that was called Goosebumps Series 2000.
I went for that.
But he finished writing it and went on to other Goosebumps series.
What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. I want to talk about something.
What?
About the art community.
Okay.
No. Okay, can people hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Now,
Hello.
this is kind of gonna be really kind of pissed now, because I think it's very stupid, the art community. People are getting mad at beginning artists. People who first start art.
Yeah.
People are getting mad at them. For no reason.
That's odd.
Oh my god, it get worse. Am I wrong?
I'm just reading a comment here. No, I haven't. I don't think I've ever even heard of them. I'll have to check those out.
What?
They're talking about another author.
Oh, what was that? Yeah. It get worse. Beginner artists are getting death threats because they're beginner artists. I'm like hearing this like, what the?
Yeah, that's definitely
Like, this is very important because I don't know. There's one person, I don't know how old he was, but he was getting death threats. You know why?
Why?
He put his name on his artwork, I believe. And guess what is happening on TikTok?
And please explain to me, Dan, how and what makes you so smart?
What did he say?
None.
But seriously, this is very important because one, I don't know how old this person was, but over that, it's kind of stupid. This happening in the art community. People are finding drama for stupidity reason.
Yeah, that's the problem, is that there's a lot of good authors out there that some have popularity, but not as much as I think they deserve and everything. And, you know, if they're not with the in stuff or the trends, a lot of them get looked over. Some even within the trends get looked over depending on who got there first and everything.
No, the problem is with the art community, it has gotten really bad now today because every time you put art on anything, you get thrown by them like horribly.
He was putting his name on other people's artwork. Is that what you said?
No, I think he was putting his name on his artwork, and they got mad about that because he would. I forgot that call. When you would call that when you put your name on there
Oh, I
on your
don't
artwork,
know.
Marwork,
Watermark?
Yeah, watermark. He was doing that, and they didn't like that.
So because people can't steal art that way.
Yeah.
Because if you put a watermark over it,
Because
you can't just take it.
It could people are playing for that for no reason.
Yeah, because people like to steal stuff. That's why.
But this guy, I think he might be like 15, and they were sending him death threats.
Now me, jeez, that's pretty bad.
I'm upset because I like to do art, but like something like that is kind of stupid.
Yeah.
It made me sad.
Yeah, but me, I'm trying to write not a children's series like Goosebumps, but like a set of like short books that are spooky-ish.
Oh, hey, Mom. I'm still working on my story. Hey, Mom, I might send you my story page, my story thing I made for my chapter 3 and see how you think of it.
Oh, you're already on chapter 3?
Yeah, how you think of it. I'm gonna send you like the one I've kind of written down already. Like send a picture of it. I haven't written down on the paper. I have my thing. I'm gonna send it to you and see how you think of it, and then change something about it.
Okay. Well, yeah. Well, I know we gotta do a lot of editing. Yeah. So I'm writing a story. Nate's writing a story.
About a kid who falls in love with a bumblebee.
Yeah. I already have some of my stuff on Amazon and other places from self-publishing. I was going to send my newest poetry to Bottle Cap Press, which is a small press. But I don't know, I might wait on that until I get more poems collected. It's a press.
Oh, I've never heard of that.
But the problem is from what I know, this is independent, which is fine. And I know people have worked with them. And it's not so much the time that it's going to take, but if I have to follow certain rules that they want and my book is only going to be available on one site, I'm going to kind of hold off on that for a while. I'm just going to continue on with the poetry zine that I am working on and my Jackalope story, which is the short little spooky thing that I'm writing, and then eventually get more done on my YA fantasy story that I'm doing a lot of research on. So I've done a little bit of writing, but I gotta go back and edit more. But I want to do a ton more research for that one.
Wait, would the jackal be a friendly rabbit in the story or an evil one?
Well, you would just have to find out.
Hey, here's an important question.
Wait, hold on, Nate.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it definitely helps to be within the book communities and, have different ideas and reviews and opinions going. You get to know about what books are out there, what books might be a little bit more obscure, find new authors that, may not always be bestsellers, but good authors.
What was I saying? Oh yeah.
My brother wrote a book and it was published and it was selling on Amazon. So did he self-publish it or did he go through a traditional publisher?
Okay, well,
I'm trying to read, Nate.
oh, sorry. Just asking you, okay.
Yes, I'm reading. Yeah, I don't know who's delusional, so because I have self-published. I self-published 4 books. They've done okay. I don't expect a lot of... Oh, hello, Mandy. I don't expect like a super like lot of success from them, considering the fact that they're very short books. 2 of them are poetry books, and 2 of them are short story collections. One of the short story collections is more fantasy-ish, whereas the other one is more on the spooky-ish side. One of my poetry books have a lot of poetry that I wrote as, a child or like a teen, like a much younger person. And the last one that I wrote has more current events in my life. And that one also has pictures. Sorry that lady was being a bully. Oh, don't worry about it, but thank you. Yeah, some people are just, I don't know, they're
Horrible.
they have nothing else going on. They need to cure their boredom with something.
But hey.
Don't know much about publishing. Yeah, I mean, I'm still trying to learn about that myself. I'm mainly just focusing on writing my books right now. If I think my fantasy book is good enough, I may try to send that out to actual publishers. But for right now, my smaller stuff, I'm just gonna self-publish.
I'm trying to work on a big story. Okay, this is fun, Mom, man. Alright.
What is he doing? It sounds like he's like walking around and making so much noise.
He was walking around. He just
I see something.
Give me a summary of one book. Pick a book. You obviously don't. Okay, again, which book do you want to know about? Because again, I have 4, and they're not very big. In fact, there's videos of me reading some of my stories. Do you want to know about a couple stories from the horror one? Do you want to know about the fantasy one? What? And yeah, you can self-publish on Amazon. It's through a thing called KDP. It's funny because I just talked about what my books were about, and I've been talking for like almost 25 minutes now. Seriously, this world is just ridiculous. Yeah, it's very ridiculous. I got books, you'll never hear them. That makes absolutely no sense. But for anybody interested, My first set of short stories is called Another World Called Ours. One of these stories is called Night of the Killer Cupcakes. And it is about a group of 3 friends who one of them discovers their aunt has like a spell book and they do a spell. Some people confuse me. I agree. They confuse me too. But they do a spell on a batch of cupcakes, one of them baked, and the cupcakes come to life and attack them. Another one is called Rain and Dandelions, where a girl gets the opportunity to spend some time with her deceased sister that she misses, so that one's a little bit more of a sad story. My other book called I Don't Know These Shadows, which I self-published just like last year, I want to say. One of the stories is called The Message, and that is about a woman who meets a man online and he gets a little bit weird and he kind of becomes a stalker. Another one is called My Girlfriend Zinnia, and this is about a 2 girlfriends, so a same-sex couple, who are, one is a regular person and the other one is kind of like a succubus kind of thing, and it is about them trying to constantly change their identity to keep the one girlfriend safe from obviously getting caught by authorities and stuff, because she needs human meat and blood to basically survive. So that one is a little bit more on the dramatic, sad side. The Eyes in the Woods, that one is about 2 sisters who go to visit their father for the holidays, and strange things happen with the stepmother, and there are creatures and magic and stuff.
What happened to the more?
So that is 4 examples of stories that I have written. Yeah, exactly. Like I just talked about it. Like, I don't know what is up with some of these people that they say the most ridiculous things. It's like you can literally go on Amazon right now. I write under the name S.C. Dickinson, so like the letter S dot the letter C dot Dickinson, and my books are Another World Called Ours, I Don't Know These Shadows, The Silly Things We Talked About, and Only Children Dream. Those are my 4 books right now. That makes no fucking sense. That absolutely makes no sense.
Walking.
I mean, is English your second language? I mean, no judgment here. I'm just curious. Because that would explain a few things. Or do you spend too much time insulting people on YouTube instead of actually picking up books to read? Just wondering, just curious. Does anybody drink tea? I'm more of a coffee person, but once in a while I like my tea, and I got some chamomile tea here. And got some brown sugar in it. It's pretty good. I think you need therapy and not a story. So yeah, besides trying to get through the Goosebumps 2000, I got one book, like I said, I'm reading right now. I'm just gonna reread the other ones that I already read because it was like years ago. Because I already read Cry of the Cat. I already read that one or reread that one, but I gotta reread Bride of the Living Dummy, and I think I read Brain Juice. So besides that, in manga, I am also reading Lily and the Octopus, which is a sad story. Like it pretty much starts out sad. I'm also reading I think it's called A Single Rose. It's by the same author who wrote The Elegance of the Hedgehog, which I really liked. If you're more strictly into like paranormal or things that are super adventurous and stuff, those books might not be for you because they are more realistic, contemporary kind of books, slice of life kind of things. But I read pretty much across most genres. The only thing that I really won't read is extreme horror, like things that are very, very gory, and straight up romance. Like, I don't care if romance is a subplot, I don't care if it's within the story, but the whole thing, I'm not reading it. And again, with the extreme horror, just something I can't handle. Other than that, I'm pretty much open to reading different things, be they uh, horror or dystopian or poetry, you know. And yeah, and BookTube definitely helped me expand. Like when I first got on BookTube, a lot of it was YA, but I think BookTube in itself has expanded, and I really like that. Oh, cool! You found them, yeah. So I noticed sometimes I gotta put like my name and the title and to find some of them. What do you mean? What's her name? My name is on the Only Children Dream book, S.E. Dickinson. Uh, where did you find it for $9? Because I was definitely selling it for under $9. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I think sometimes they don't put the little dots in between the S and the C, and that might have been my fault in like titling stuff, but basically it is the same. Oh, maybe okay, maybe with tax and everything. That might be like the paperback price, because unfortunately I think maybe $6 or so now is like the cheapest you can go. Otherwise you won't get paid because they take a good chunk out. So like oh no, I'm not selling mine on thrift books. Try going to Amazon, because um yeah, I have no idea why it's even on that one, because I didn't even put it on that one. But then again, I think some of them distribute to different things, so um yeah, it may actually be cheaper on Amazon. I had it on the Nook thing too, where you can download it for Nook as well, Nook and Kindle. And usually I set those for like $1 or 99 cents. And the thing about it is, You might want to check it out. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. Because I don't think enough people bought my book to put it on there, but who knows? Before I settled on the name S.C. Dickinson, I wrote under a different one, and I publish very, very small poetry books, which are pretty much the same that are in Only Children Dream. I just compiled them all together. And one person on Amazon gave me a 1-star review, not because my poetry was bad, but because I titled the book War Outside My Window. And I put in the description that it's poetry. And I got a 1-star review because they were looking for a war book, and it's not a war book. One of the poems is called War Outside My Window. But yeah, that one was a little interesting. I got a 1-star review because they didn't properly read the description, and it wasn't what they thought it was. Yeah, that one's it. That's definitely it. But like I said, I know some of those platforms distribute onto other things because I believe my book was also on Google as well too. What were you looking for? Just me can find it. Find what? But yeah, that's my first poetry book. I like it. It was fun to write. A lot of it's very personal, but I definitely would say that the silly things we talked about has more has better poetry in it, I guess you would say. It still has some of the lyrics or some of like the haikus and stuff, but I have some like longer poetry plus artwork in that one. And that one, I really like how it came out. What are you drawing, Nate?
I don't know, just drawing something,
Is that a fox?
maybe.
So anybody read any good books lately? Anything you want to recommend? Did you just start drawing that one?
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Thank you.
They're people like any other people. It's 2 a.m. here. Oh, where are you at? I'm in Illinois.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty fucking racist, Timothy.
Timothy.
Mm-hmm. Right, I agree. Definitely should be compensated. Ohio. Oh, okay, cool. I would like to travel the states one day and go to each one.
I think of it.
Go to school. But yeah, definitely should be compensated. I also need to get more word out there for my books too, so somebody buys them.
Mm.
See, let me see any comments.
What comment?
Hmm. I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm trying to adjust this stupid thing. There we go. Oh, we got 2 people on so far. What's up with everybody? No, I can't see where he's coming from. He's just being racist.
I don't know if I just disturbing or creepy.
What is?
It looked like human eyes. I'm trying to do like anime eye style, but it looked more creepy.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
What time is it, anyways? It's 1:13. Okay.
Huh?
Well, probably shouldn't get settling down. Eventually, have to make more videos for our other channel, which is called Popcorn and Earbuds. Got some movie reviews to do, but we got a few videos up on that one.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah. Go check out my books, check out our other channel, and I'm gonna enjoy my tea and read some more. Anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. Bye bye.
We're in the live now.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.